What advice would you give young people?
Young people? I think the best advice I could give young people, and this is what has been most apparent to me, like the message that God has given me throughout my journey with him, is endurance. To have endurance in the spirit and in your faith. I know that if I can just make it to tomorrow, that I can do it again. And I know that I can keep moving and keep going. And I know that it's not over until it's fully over. So no matter what happens, no matter how far I get from God and straight from God, because I'm not perfect and I'm human, you know, I can always find my way back home. And that's what has always mattered to me and has always stuck out to me, is that every day I just keep fighting. And that's what I would say for my generation is I don't care how far out you are, I don't care how lost you feel you are, you can find your way back.
The young people today, what do you think the biggest hindrance is on them finding God? What is it that you feel is like stopping them the most?
I think it's a lack of faith. Because we see all the bad things happening around us nowadays, and they're so focused on by the media and different things, all the bad things. It's like, why is God doing this? Why is he letting it happen? Why is this happening to me? They have all these questions and all this doubt, and they're not always getting the best answers. And sometimes even social media is misleading. And mob mentality is not good mentality at all. You should be able to step out courageously and be a leader. You don't have to follow everybody you see, but choose who you follow wisely.
Who are some mentors, whether it be on YouTube, whether it be in real life, who are some of the older people that you look up to gather the wisdom that you have right now?
That's interesting. I look at everybody around me. I take bits and pieces from everybody and I can learn it and I can transform it into something that works for me. So little nuggets and bits of knowledge from everybody. But as far as actual people I look up to, Pastor Jess, I've looked up to you since I met you.
Oh, appreciate it.
Yeah, yeah, I really have, because some of your words have kept me sane some nights and made like a little candlelight in the dark storms just to keep me going. So I look up to people like that. I always look up to people who have tried to, in a way, be a father figure to me because I never had one. Because I've always learned something from them, whether it's the biggest thing or the smallest thing. But really, I look for the good in everybody. And then I just transform it into my own thing, my authenticity.
Would you say that's a part of the digestible content that a lot of younger people receive? And like you say, you take little nuggets from here, little nuggets from there. Is that, would you say that that's because of the way we digest information nowadays? How the younger people digest information? Or is that just how you never, just those that have took you in, treated you like a son, people that you can glean from? Would you attribute that just to the way that we digest this knowledge, this content, or what would you say?
I think a lot of people do that. And I think taking bits and pieces from everyone and things you like is definitely like a my generation thing to do. But I can also say in a way it's personalized to me and just the way I do things, because taking those bits and pieces and then forming them together to make like a new tool or something like that that I can use in life, that's what I do. And that's some more advice I would give my generation is take those and don't be afraid to apply them and use them. Don't let them sit. You got all these blessings around you. You have the media, which can be a blessing and a curse, and then all the people in your life and all the things you're seeing. Take those and make something out of it. Don't just sit and do nothing. Because in the Bible, there's that story about the servant who did nothing with his master's money. He could have invested it, but he didn't. He was scared. And if you're scared to make plays, if you're scared to make moves and grow, you're not going to get anywhere.